A sentencing hearing today for the man who admitted to killing 4 University of Idaho students back in 2022. Bryan Kohberger pleaded guilty earlier this month to the murders as part of a plea deal. The agreement spared him the death penalty. He now faces life in prison without the possibility of parole. The 30-year-old was arrested 6 weeks after the victims were stabbed to death in an off-campus home. The family of the victims, Caroline Gonsalves, are still searching for answers. Gail King spoke to them last week.
By hiding the truth, we're protecting our killers. We have to show the ugliness of what this person did. We're writing our victims' impact statements, and we don't even know what the impact is because they've hid the impact from all of us. I don't want gruesome crime scene photos or blood or gore or anything like that, but I need to know the facts of what, how many times was my daughter stabbed? Was she choked? What happened?
CBS News legal contributor Caroline Polisi joins me now to speak about this. Caroline, good morning to you. Help us understand what the family means there when they say they're not happy with this plea deal arrangement. What will happen today? Might they ever get the specifics they're asking for?
Yeah, it's a good question, Errol. It is definitely going to be a difficult day, an emotional day. The majority will be spent on those victim impact statements, the family reading just how this horrific crime affected their lives. We may hear, remember, there were 2 surviving roommates in the house that evening. We may hear from them, friends and family. But one thing, as you noted there, the family is divided. Some of the family members are in agreement that this was the right move for prosecutors to grant this plea agreement, take the death penalty off the table, get a quick conviction, life without the possibility of parole. But then others want answers. And prosecutors alluded to potentially revealing more information about the facts of this case. Remember, there has been a gag order in this case for the past 2 years. While Kohberger has maintained his innocence, the public has very little information, although I'm not sure that those family members are going to get what they want, which is a motive. Prosecutors do not need to prove or show a motive, but we may get some more answers. I know specifically the Gonsalves family wants to know where the murder weapon is. Remember, that knife sheath was found that evening, but the murder weapon has never been discovered. So, I'm not hopeful that they will get the answers that they want. Nonetheless, there will be some finality in this case today.
Right. And I think what you said there about prosecutors didn't need to prove a motive, so they may not have that information to share. Hopefully, none of our viewers knows what it's like to have a relative murdered. They're going through so much trauma and trying to understand why the man did this. What might they be able to glean from the facts that might come out today?
Yeah, as I said, I'm not optimistic. Remember, one of the motions that Kohberger's lawyers made in order to try to get the death penalty off the table was his recently diagnosed autism spectrum disorder.
Right.
Things like, we've heard that monotone voice, these antisocial behaviors. There are a lot of conspiracy theories swirling around there regarding the motive. I don't want to say any of them because none of them have been confirmed. But again, the closure that these families are looking for might not happen today. Typically when you go into a sentencing, you don't know what the sentence will be. Because of this plea deal, that is not in question. He's going to get 4 consecutive life sentences behind bars without the possibility of parole. Additionally, a 10-year maximum sentence for that burglary charge. This has been just torture for the families for the past 2 years. And the state made the decision, a calculated decision, to give him that plea deal. They say in order to really end that trauma for the families, that they won't have to go through this torture of a trial and hear those sort of gruesome details. So, people have different opinions about that. But today, nonetheless, we will have some finality.
Heartbreaking for everyone involved and connected. Caroline, thank you so much.